tips for taking your children hunting for the first time. Welcome to our video on tips for taking your children hunting for the first time. Hunting can be a great family activity that can be enjoyed by both adults and children. In this video, we'll be discussing some important tips for making your child's first hunting experience a safe and enjoyable one. The first tip is to make sure your child is old enough. Children under the age of 12 should not be hunting without close adult supervision. Make sure your child is mature enough to understand and follow safety rules. Next, it's important to start small. For a child's first hunting experience, consider starting with small game such as squirrels or rabbits. This will allow your child to learn the basics of hunting without the added pressure of larger game. When preparing for the hunting trip, it's important to make sure your child is properly dressed. Hunting can be a cold and wet activity, so make sure your child has warm and waterproof clothing. Also, make sure they have good quality boots and gloves. Before heading out, it's important to go over the basic safety rules of hunting with your child. Teach them how to handle a firearm safely, including how to carry it, load it, and unload it. Make sure they understand the importance of knowing their target and what's beyond it. When out in the field, it's important to keep your child close. Children have a tendency to wander, so make sure to keep a close eye on them at all times. It's also important to keep the hunting experience fun and enjoyable for your child. Bring snacks, games, and other activities to keep them entertained when they're not hunting. And don't forget to celebrate their first hunting experience with a special meal or treat. In conclusion, taking your children hunting for the first time can be a great family activity. By following these tips, you can make sure their first hunting experience is safe and enjoyable. Remember to make sure your child is old enough, start small, prepare properly, and keep it fun. Thank you for watching.